Seanan, it's a while since we've spoken to you. We gather you're almost there again after another time out on the sidelines.
Yeah, it's been longer than expected. Obviously I was back earlier on my cruciate, and then obviously when I was away with Northern Ireland, obviously went and done this, and it was a big blow to me.
What was the injury again this time?
It was my LCL. It's a ligament in the outside of my knee, so it's the one when you're twisting and turning. So I had to be quite wary of it. So it's taken a wee bit longer than expected.
So another long spell in the gym.
Another long spell in the gym, unfortunately. Yeah.
But there's a game tomorrow against Newport, and I gather you're going to play some part in that. Is that right?
I'd like to be involved. Yeah. I've been training. I trained there last week. Obviously, trained on the Monday. The Tuesday I had the game, and then the Wednesday they're off, so it was just a gym-based session, and then back in Thursday and Friday. Alright towards the start of the session, then sort of just felt as if I think it's just more fatigue than anything. But yeah, as I say, I've had the weekend there to settle it down, so hopefully we'll be all fine today, fingers crossed, man.
So you're training again today?
Yeah, and then get the go ahead for tomorrow, so I think I'll be involved tomorrow.
So I guess would it be too much to ask you to play 90 minutes after so long out, or you just play some part in the game?
Yeah, I think I'll probably just play some part in the game. I don't think I'll play the full 90, but if I feel alright, hopefully I can play as long as I can. So.
It must have been a frustrating season for you so far. I mean, that's the obvious word to use, but just watching games when you can and not being able to play any part in it.
Obviously off the back of last season it was just frustrating because it started so well the second half of the season, and then obviously got hit by a blow, and then I thought once I get back from my cruciate, I thought all guns blazing, get back in the team, which I did, and then obviously when I went away with Northern Ireland, then obviously got hit by another blow, so it was devastating for me, especially being so young, and then having to go and watch the games. It's been hard, and I think it's actually been harder than my cruciate because I haven't had that break for the summer where I didn't have to watch any games, and I think it's actually been harder, and it's surprisingly felt a bit longer because I've been out and then I've come back and then I've been out again, and it's obviously been longer than expected, which is frustrating for me because I want to just get back in and amongst it.
When you sat up in the stand watching games down at the Mem, I mean, do you feel, gosh, I wish I was out there and I would have done that, or are you critical of the way the team's played, or do you talk to people about it afterwards?
I think you just look at it and you think, obviously if they're winning you're thinking, oh, you'd love to be a part of it, but obviously if they're losing or drawing I'd be thinking anyway, oh, I wish I was in here to do this and I could do that, but yeah, so it's just a game in it, it's the way things go, people get injured. Unfortunately for me, I get injured obviously another 3 months or 2.5 months or whatever it is, and it's been frustrating, but I'm glad to be back in training. So.
When you look at the midfield there, and Ollie Clark has cemented his place in there, and Tom Lockyer has come in and played alongside him, you know you've got a challenge, I guess, to get back in there.
Yeah, definitely. Ollie and Tom have been fantastic. Probably two of the standout players for me. So I think it's going to be hard for me to get back in. I'm not expecting to go in and walk back into the team, that's for sure. I think we've done absolutely fantastic, but as I say, competition's good, and it'll make me hungry, it'll make Ollie hungry, and it'll make Tom Lockyer, as well as Ollie Norburn and John Joe. So.
When you look at the league table now, I mean, I think a week ago we were saying beating Newport, climbing up the table, and then 2 defeats in a week push the team right back down there again. It's been a topsy-turvy season, really.
It's been like that. It's been frustrating, obviously, because say 2, 3, 4 wins on the bounce, you're right back up, pushing towards the top half of the table. And I think we've been saying after we get a win, we need to get another win here. 2 wins would be up there. I think it's just been frustrating that we've won and then we've lost, and then won, drew, lost. It's just been a frustrating season, but we need to push on and try and make things right and push on up the table. So hopefully the quicker I get back, the quicker I can try and help the boys out and the team out to get up the table. Realistically,
when would you be thinking you might be ready for first team consideration?
As I say, when I done my cruciate, I had the 60 minutes against, it was in the cup, wasn't it? I can't remember who it was against, but then I played obviously the Saturday, I played the 90. Oh no, Southend, I came on against Southend, didn't I? And then obviously played the 90, but I think if I get a few minutes under my belt, hopefully 45, 60 minutes, I could hopefully be ready for Saturday and even just be amongst it or travel. to the stadium and even hopefully be in and around the squad. So